Right, so I've been busy on the auctions again and I thought I need a new van. So I've been bidding on this van 3 times now. I've won this van and then they've decided they've actually agreed the price to let me have it. So I have bought myself a scudo. So here we are. As you can see, it's got a tiny little bit of damage to it. I'm not sure if it's a bumper scuff or not, Mick. But
I think that'll polish out. So.
Well, I'm not too sure, but yeah, so. It's got a bit of. So.
Oh God, the old water thing's missing, isn't it? Oh God.
You have to wipe the windows for me now,
exactly.
Michael.
Rain next.
So yeah, so I bought this. It just turned up, so we're going to strip it out and see what it needs, and then I'm going to fix it. But it's not a bad van.
So what year?
24.
Mileage?
Let's have a look. I don't know. Oh, it's battery's down. I think it's
429, something like that.
Yeah, about 420 odd miles it's done. So it's not done many miles. But whoever had it done, to be fair to them, obviously had all the security stuff done on it. Not sure about the disabled step.
Yeah, it didn't get shot of that, can't it?
But it's all racked out in the back. But as always with Copart stuff, you end up with
all brand new, that isn't it?
Everybody else's junk in
I don't know if you can see in there, but it's all brand new racking, absolutely brand spanking new. I wouldn't have thought anybody's even put tools in it, have they? Oh, you got a vanity box though.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's nice.
Do your makeup in, Michael.
Do your hair.
Yeah, so we're going to strip it out.
And then it's got built-in toolbox.
Yeah, it's got some gadgets, but...
Oh, is that how you open it then, on them two? Oh, does it come that way then, do you think?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
yeah, I was looking earlier and I thought, them drawers are a bit funny, so it must just slide out and put your power tools in.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, chandelier, nice. Or was that interior mirror? Interior light. Fell off, obviously, in the accident. Thought me as a criminal.
Yeah. How you doing, Billy?
Right, so let's get it stripped.
Let's do it.
What you got to do?
What you got to say, Noise? Anything?
Fuck all.
Right, good one.
So I stripped the van out and then I ordered some parts in to start getting it back together. I haven't got all of them here, but as you can see, there's quite a few boxes that have turned up. So one of the biggest problems that I found is the engine mount is broke there, which I have got one down there. So I'm going to change that. This end plate on the chassis is sort of pulled forward. So I need to use the panel beater's best tool, block of wood and a sledge to whack that back. And then this one is bent, so I've got a new one of those here. So what I want to try and do is put the cross member in to see, and then put the front panel in, because I'm not 100% sure whether the front end's slightly over on it. So what I'm going to do now is whack a few parts on it, what I've got here, and then see where we are with it. So I fitted a few parts to the Skidoo the other day, so it now drives and moves. There was still a few more parts. I'm waiting for a few pipes and stuff, but it does move and it runs okay, so that's great. So now the airbag has turned up, well, airbags and dash and the seat belts have turned up for me to fit, so I'm now going to take the dash out and put the airbags in it. So the new dash is in now. I've still got a couple of things to do. The driver's airbag's got to go in, and the glove box and a couple of trims that side's got to go in. But there is a couple of modifications I want to do, because like most of my vans, I do like to put my little touch on it. So there's a couple of things inside I want to do, but one of the things that's turned up that I want to get fitted is the lowering springs. So they've turned up because I just want to see how much it's going to drop it to decide a few other things that I'm going to do. So that's my next job. So I'm going to now fit them and see how low it goes. So I stripped the van back out and repaired all the inner wing, and then obviously painted it. Painted the end of the chassis leg, and I've painted the inner wing to try and make it look a bit factory. So it's basically just a bit of overspray as they are, and now put it back together. I'm still waiting for a couple of bits for it. So when I lowered it, the back of it to the wheel arch was about 80. So let's have a look what we are. So it's about 76 now, so it has lowered it 40 mil, but when I originally measured it, it had all the racking in it, and I've now taken all the racking out. So now I've got some panels in the oven and painting the bonnet, the wing and some bits. So now I'm going to get the van prepped and get that in the oven. So one of the things I wanted to do on the Skidoo was paint the brake calipers, because they're really new. Obviously the van's only done 400 miles, so I thought this is a chance to do it, but I didn't want to take them off and have to bleed all the brakes back up on it and that, so I've masked them up on there and I've done them red, which will come to light why I've done them red at the end of the video. I've done the centre of the brake discs as well, because they were a little bit rusty and I thought that's going to bug me, because you're going to see that. There's obviously the carriers, And when I stripped the back brakes out, the rear dust shields on the back were just sort of like a bare metal really, so I thought they're going to go rusty within weeks, so I thought I'd give them a cut of black while I've got it in bits. So now I'm going to put it all back together and hopefully it'll look alright. So that's my little challenge now, so I'm going to put this back together and get it back on its wheels. Right, so I've had a delivery for the Scudo, and it's not Jessica and her dance moves. We've had the seat covers turn up, so Jess is now going to give me a hand and fit the seat covers in the Scudo. So I'm not going to get the seats trimmed, I'm just going to put some seat covers in it, because obviously it's going to get dirty and dusty where I'm using it for work. So we're going to fit these seat covers now, and hopefully they look all right. So, ready then, Jess?
Yeah.
Let's get fitting them. Right, so finally I have finished the Fiat Scudo. During this video I've kept things a little bit blank and not showing you everything, because I want to have a walk around with you at the end of it and show you what I've done and see if you like it as a package. So let's have a walk around, and then you can decide whether you like it or you don't like it. So let's have a walk around. So starting at the back, what I've done, I have colour coded the rear bumper, which was obviously black in the centre, so I've done that. I have now painted the rear number plate lamp plinth in white, and also the security plates in white. I would have preferred this van without them, but they were fitted to it, so it is what it is. I've also fitted a rear spoiler on the back, so if we have a look inside now, obviously the racking is gone, I've sold that, so it's really clean in here because this van has literally done nothing. So I am going to put a mat or something on the floor of it just to protect it a little bit, so I don't really plan on carrying too much junk in this van, but we will see. So going down the side, obviously the security plates there are done in white. We'll have a little look what I've done inside. So if we look inside, I'll show you what the miles is on this actually. Let's fire it up. Decides to warm itself up. So if you have a look, when the engine management light goes up, it's done 426 miles. So obviously it wants a bit of fuel, because whatever doesn't. So in here, what I've done, I've on the doors, I've done these trims here in piano black and put a little red pinstripe through them. Done these in piano black. The vents for the heater. I've also done the stereo surround in black, the gear stick surround, and I've put a suede gauge on it with a bit of red stitching, and obviously the same on that door. When I had the airbags done, I decided to have the seat belts done in red, just to make it a little bit more sporty in here, a little bit nicer. And obviously they're the seat covers that me and Jess fitted just to protect the inside of it, because obviously I am going to be using this for work, so they're quite easy to wipe off and they look quite nice and just make it a bit of a nicer place to be when you're in here. Like I said, I personally haven't driven this. Nick and Mickey have, but I haven't. So let's have a little look down the side. So down the side, it's got some nice little side skirts on it. Look, not too big, just enough. And obviously I went for 20-inch wheels on it in bronze, which I really do like these. And obviously I've done the calipers red, which I do think they show up quite nice through the wheels. Now, obviously on the back, I did get a little bit of stick off the lads when I was doing this, but I think it looks nice. So yeah, so that's the side. Obviously where I've lowered it, the front's sitting really nice at the moment. It's really nice and low. The back's a little bit higher, but whether that'll settle down when I've used it, like I said, I haven't even driven this, so I don't know. So if we get round to the front, so what I've done at the front, I've put a little tiny lip spoiler on the front of it. Done all the grills in it in gloss black. I've also put a little painted strip across the bottom in red, just to liven it up, and obviously the Fiat badge in red. Originally I'd done the Fiat badge in a matte black, but the boys here convinced me to do it in red because they said it didn't really stand out, and I think actually it does look nice in the red. I don't really want to tell them that, but it does. So yeah, looking for now, I think it looks a really nice van now. Sits well, you know, like I said, I haven't driven it, so I'm going to drive it, put some number plates on it in a minute and drive it home. It's going to be a bit hard for me because I'm coming out of my Transit. I've had my Transit 8 years, so I really like my Transit because my Transit's quite a quick old van, but obviously you've got to move on. So they've all got bets there whether I'm going to keep this van, but of course everything's for sale. If someone gives me a profit that I want for it, then I will sell it. But if you could leave in the comments whether you like it, hate it, or some bits you dislike or some bits you like, it'd be great just to have some comments. But thanks for watching the video, hope you like it, and catch you on the next one.